Hello there, everyone. It's Santok here at Select Star Gaming, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Black. And what I think will be the end of the main game today? Most likely. Unless things go horrifically wrong. But, let's go ahead and ascend the staircase into Inn's castle. Oh wow, I didn't notice that the 7 stages actually have different sprites. I thought they were all the same dude. Those in accord with fate are preserved, and those who rebel against fate perish. When the way is forgotten, duty and justice appear. One can lose the forest for the trees. If you make a mistake and do not correct it, that is a second mistake. Superior men understand what is right. Inferior men understand what will sell. There are not two suns in the sky, nor two sovereigns over the people. Well, if anything should happen to our king, it would be disastrous. It would ruin Getsus's perfect plan. Our Lord In will be disappointed, but the 6 of us shall defeat you here. Uh-oh. Can you manage that? Oh no, that was probably Clay. Yeah, it was Clay. Can you manage that? Still standing on your sand talk? Your drift fails. Ain't just me. The gym leaders of the Unova region are doing something. The gym leaders in general are doing something, which is boring to Pokemon up to this point. So sorry. Not only are we stronger than you, but there are a lot of us. Cursed gym leaders. Ignoring Team Plasma. That would be a terrible thing for us gym leaders to do. Bianca asked us to come too. I'm fine. Don't worry. No need to worry. Order the Lightstone. Please proceed. You may be wondering, hey, wait, where's Chili, Cress, and Silent? All the other gym leaders, including Iris, are here. So where are they? Actually, I want to see, will they all say something? I won't lose. No way! Now, acrobatics. Oh, their fighting is actually happening. It is the way of the universe to take from excess and fill emptiness. Taking Pokemon from people is restoring balance to nature. A single fallen leaf signals the start of autumn. We know our history. The emergence of this castle is a harbinger of change in Unova. Your Pokemon, they are doing their best for you, right? Why would you want to be separated from them like that? We have been, and will continue to be together with Pokemon. You shall not interfere with Team Plasma. We're our king. Yeah, about that. Getsus called us the Chosen Ones. He chose us and gathered us here so we can change the world. For us, defeat is impossible. Things aren't gonna go the way you fellas think they are. I'm sure of that. I do not appreciate stubborn people. We can only do our best and leave the rest to fate. We've done everything in our power. All we can do now is believe in our Lord In. And Bryson says nothing. Constant dripping wears away the stone. I've been waiting in the abyss for this day. No one shall interfere. I can empathize with some of what you say, but I can't forgive the way you reject everything else. Well, the gym leaders are fighting for us, so we can move on. Wait, that's not the way. This way. Alright. Let's see what's in each of these rooms that we can get. Oh, hey, Team Plasma members. Ha! We Team Plasma were using the Pokemon we took from others all along. Aw, poor widow Pokemon. They had to do what we told them. Wow. Our Lord In proved that he is stronger than the champion. Now many trainers will admire our Lord In and follow his orders. In other words, they will do whatever Team Plasma says. Oh, I thought this was a door. Perfect. No, it's just a fireplace. Alright. Come. In this castle, you may rest your Pokemon and access your PC. Fear not. First, have your Pokemon rest in that room. When they are healed, it's our Lord In's wish that you be moved to the innermost part of this castle. So, the Shadow Triad are here. Oh, hello, ladies. I am Anthea. Trainer, before you go to confront my Lord In, please take a moment to rest. Ah, good. Both you and your Pokemon regained energy. Trainers battle to practice their skills and to grow in experience, but never to hurt their Pokemon. My Lord In has realized this, deep down in his heart, but he has spent too much painful time here in this castle to admit it. I am Concordia. I give peace and comfort to In. In has been separated from people since he was young. He was brought up with Pokemon. Pokemon that were betrayed, mistreated, and hurt by bad people. Getsis deliberately brought only those poor Pokemon closer to In. In was touched by their plight and started pursuing his ideals, thinking only of Pokemon. In's heart is pure and innocent, but there is nothing more beautiful and terrifying than innocence. So, Getsis has been manipulating In since he was a child, which is kind of fucked up. It was exposing him to only Pokemon that were hurt by humans to make him think that all humans were bad, and that no shit at Pokemon. So they said that we could access the PC. We can't do that in here. We'll be able to do that somewhere else. But those were In's sisters. I'm pretty sure they're older than him. We've been secretly building this castle for several years by overworking Pokemon that we took away without being noticed by anyone. Wow. God, Team Plasma is such... I hate him. I hate him. Max Potion. Nice freebie. Everything's going perfectly as Getsis of the Seven Sages calculated and planned. He's been thinking about how he can manipulate people's hearts as he wishes. Yeah. Fuck that guy. So the Shadow Triad. Talk about them a little bit here. It is a very popular fan theory that the Shadow Triad are actually Cylon, Cress, and Chili. That's why they're not there to confront the Seven Sages. There's 3 Shadow Triad, there's 3 Gym Leaders of Striking City. And if I remember correctly, I think in the Pokemon Adventures manga, they actually are the Shadow Triad. Like, that's confirmed for the Pokemon Adventures manga. Whether it's confirmed for the games or even the anime is... Actually, it's definitely not the case in the anime. That's 100%. But in the games, it's not... I don't believe it's confirmed. And it probably never will be. Ah, a young wanderer. Are you surprised? This castle's the hub of Team Plasma's... No. Getsis of the Seven Sages' scientific capability. A manifestation of knowledge. Ha! Now we can even infiltrate the Pokemon storage system inside every trainer's PC. If our king wills it, we can steal every Pokemon stored on a PC box and release them all. Oh, shit. What was your name? Ma'am? Manita, you need to step up security now. Speaking of the PC, we're going to do something that if you don't know this game, you might be questioning, why are you doing this? we are going to deposit Morgan. Morgan is still going to be considered part of our in-game team for this game. But for what's going to happen next, we are actually going to deposit her. You'll understand why. Alright, let's keep moving. As part of his plan to take Pokemon away from their people, my Lord N entrusted some Pokemon to me. I've been spending time with them. I don't think I wanted to go. I may not be cut out for Team Plasma. Aw, buddy. You're starting to see. Max Revive. This Pokemon has become attached to me. But as far as I'm concerned, a Pokemon is just a simple tool. I don't understand. Aw. I don't need an item to catch Pokemon anymore. Thanks for the Ultra Ball. Will you go to the Pokemon League? No. So if you want to get out of the castle, go back to the Pokemon League and grind up levels somewhere, talk to this guy, he'll help you out. I'm a little bit worried, to be honest. A battle between you and our Lord N will reveal whether our Lord N is an ideal hero. It will also reveal how you feel about protecting the current world, where people live with Pokemon. That room was the world that was provided to our Lord N. I don't feel anything, even when I go into that room. But you may feel something. So, it sounds like N was locked into this room for his entire childhood. It's kind of fucked. Oh. Wait, what's the train? Oh, the train can't move on because there's a block in its path. There's an item here. It's a set of trains and tracks. Has it been played with recently? It's a basketball that looks like it's been used a lot. It says Harmonia on it. There's a train in the basketball hoop. We got a plane mobile. A skateboard is resting on a pile of wheels. This toy box contains pieces of a train set. And we have a skate ramp. Can you see what's over here? This toy box is full of new toys. An art panel with a printed geometric pattern. And a rare candy. Horror Store. Beautiful. Somewhere far from here, Team Galactic and Team Rocket drew too much attention to themselves. That's why their plans were thwarted. And you guys didn't draw attention to yourselves by holding rallies in different cities about how they need to release their Pokemon? Are you stupid? Jesus. Also, like they don't even mention Team Magma and Team Aqua. Were they not really known by the Hoenn region as a whole until they pulled their shit at the end? If we use force to take Pokemon away from people, the people will rebel. If we manipulate their hearts, people will release Pokemon voluntarily. A trainer who loved Pokemon until yesterday will release Pokemon today. Tomorrow, another trainer will let Pokemon go. They are awfully confident about this. Welcome, holder of the Lightstone. The castle has appeared as if it were enveloping the Pokemon League is a symbol. It means Unova will change. The king of this castle is the strongest trainer in the world. Doubt. He's accompanied by the legendary Pokémon. He has defeated the champion. Added to all that, his heart burns with the desire to improve the world. If that's not what makes a hero, what more do you need? Now that the stage is set, we can seize people's minds and hearts. We can bring into being the world that I know the Team Plasma desires more easily than you can imagine. We, and only we, will use Pokemon. We shall rule the powerless populace. I've been waiting so long for this. I kept my silence so no one could piece together what I planned. Now those painful days are at an end. Go onward. Discover whether you have what it takes to be a hero. I will, but I do want to save the game first. I'm also very tempted to use our rare candies right now. What level are we at? What level is our team? We've got 5 rare candies, I believe. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna use them. I don't want to take a risk here. So we're gonna put 2 on HG. Actually, I should have checked to see if anybody was gonna learn any moves coming up, but I did not do that. But we're getting everybody to level 49. There we go. Hello, Inn. What I desire is a world for Pokemon, and Pokemon alone. I will separate Pokemon from people, so Pokemon can regain their original power. It's time to settle this, once and for all. My determination is absolute. I will prove the value of my belief, even if it means that my Pokemon friends get hurt. Doesn't that kind of break your ideals, though? Since you've come this far, I believe you are equally determined. If that's so, prove it to me. Show me the depth of your determination. You came all this way to battle me, but Reshiram is not responding. You haven't yet been recognized as a hero, have you? How disappointing. I actually kind of liked you a little. Through our many battles, I got the feeling that you might be a trainer who truly cares for Pokemon. But I was kidding myself. The idea of trainers getting to know each other through battles is ridiculous. You have 2 options. Challenge me to a fight that you can't win, or leave this place. Watch the birth of a new world where Pokemon are free of people. Zekrom, come to me. The Lightstone. It's trembling inside the bag. Your Lightstone is I mean, Reshiram! The Lightstone draws in the aura of the surroundings and converts it into a powerful force, which is now being released. Zekrom and Reshiram. They were once one light, one Pokemon. Complete opposites, yet the same. Zekrom and Reshiram are Pokemon that appear before the hero they recognize. I see. You really are a hero, too. I'll tell you what that Pokemon is saying to you. I want to battle with you. Try to make me your friend and ally. It plans to test you to see if you are really pursuing truth. I also am curious to see how powerful you are. Now catch Reshiram and make it to Rana. Do we have to save again? Oh, good, thanks. I get to save again. Don't have to go through that whole cutscene again if we lose. So we do. Actually am not sure if we have to catch Reshiram, but we really want to, especially. Well, let's do it. We are going to catch it. If we absolutely knock it out, we will restart, as we do. Reshiram's Turbo Blaze ability. Reshiram is radiating a blazing aura. What the fuck does that do? I need to double check. Oh, like this is actually a remix of the main battle theme. Huh. The effects of all Pokemon's ignorable abilities are ignored through the execution of the move. Okay, so basically. Oh, so okay, so like for example, he could hit a ground type move against Talia, even though Talia has Levitate. Interesting. That's interesting, actually. All right, well, we are using Amadeus. We're just going to use Surf. It should be neutral, because Dragon Fire type for Reshiram. Our first Dragon Fire type in all of Pokemon. Technically, currently only? I have to do some confirmation on that, but that feels technically accurate. Nope, it's not. There's a couple others. I need to get back to paying attention. How much damage do we do? Ooh. Let's do Drain Punch. Fusion Flare. We lived? Okay, well, I'm gonna check an Ultra Ball now. I'm just gonna hope. It was a critical catch. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Reshiram, the vast white Pokemon. This Pokemon appears in Legends. It sends flames through the air from its tail, burning up everything around it. And for our nickname, technically we haven't nicknamed Reshiram previously in an LP, but in Alpha Sapphire we did catch a Kyurem and we catched a Zekrom, and we revealed what our naming convention was for this trio. Spoiler, there's a third Pokemon called Kyurem. We'll get there in the postgame. So I actually kind of regret this naming convention as well, but we're sticking to it. Reshiram, you will be named after the goddess of Fire Emblem, one of the goddesses, technically, of Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn and Path of Radiance. Your name is Ashera. I see. Reshiram, who has sent its power to the hero who searches for truth, has recognized your power, and now agrees to stand by your side. Hold on. Your Pokemon are hurt. There's no triumph to be gained in battling a weakened opponent. Now, I will create the future I desire. I shall sweep you before me. We go immediately from battling and catching Reshiram to battling in, but thankfully he did heal up our team, so thank you, that's very kind of you. And because we captured Reshiram and we had a slot for it in our team by putting Morgan in the PC, our Reshiram will be who we lead this battle with. Level 50 to Zekrom's level 52. We've got Terra Volt and Turbo Blaze. Both those can hit each other no matter what. And Dragon Breath is really the only smart move to use here. What's curious is that his Zekrom doesn't have a Dragon type move. Yeah. Kind of odd, in all honesty. But also, even if we were doing Pokemon White, his Reshiram wouldn't have a Dragon type move. Yeah. So that means we get the advantage of having type advantage. I get they did that for a reason, so that we could have a type advantage move and he couldn't, I guess. And I'm not gonna argue. I mean, I like it. I just thought it would be good to point out. But Dragon Breath. Oh, he's using Fusion Bolt, but we'll resist that because we're part Dragon. Fusion Bolt and Fusion Bulbasaur move. Fusion something. Fusion Flare are the exclusive moves for Zekrom and Reshiram. Our signature moves. Oh, nice! We got a crit. We took out Zekrom in one blow. Oh, yeah. Normally, I don't like to use legendaries in my playthroughs for the main story, but this is like a story moment where it makes sense. So I went ahead and did it. He's sending out Kira Costa next. We're going to send out HG in response. I altered our moves before this fight a little bit. That didn't do a whole lot, but I just want to be prepared for a few possibilities. So HG, Power Whip. Okay, yeah, we're outsped, but that's kind of normal. HG is a slow one. But you are Quad Weak to Grass. You fucker. You have Sturdy. Of course you fucking do. Do you really think you can stop us with that? I mean, if you didn't have Sturdy, yes. We're gonna do Pin Missile. Oh, you're gonna use Full Restore. Actually, you know what? It's still fine. Pin Missile is still fine. Because, I mean, this next round I'll be able to use Power Whip and just beat you. Oh, wait, no, you'll step. Oh, no! Pin Missile missed? Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, we're gonna use Iron Head. You've got a fucking crit. Okay. I need to live. Fuck me. I should have used an item. I should have used Full Restore. Oh! No way. Oh, that's funny. That's funny as fuck. Alright, he's now sending out a Kling Kling. We're gonna send Bernard in response. Finally, a trainer with a full team of 6 Pokemon. Flamethrower! Alright, he's first using Focus Blast. It's gonna hit, but it won't be super effective. Fuck me. Oh! Zoroark! You caught me off guard! I forgot about you, Zoroark! He is an interesting Pokemon. It has the ability Illusion. It's a Pokemon I talked about before where we cannot get it outside of events in this game, which is so dumb. But when you send it out, it will come out looking like the Pokemon and the back of your party. You sneaky dog. I was like, man, it's quickly using Focus Blast. Okay. It's going to outspeed us, unfortunately, and it's not going to miss, and even more unfortunate. Huh. Well, shit. Who has Fighting type move? Who has Fighting type move? Talia, I believe you do. Brick Break. Oh, you're faster. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, okay. Alright, now you're actually going to send out the real Kling Kling. We'll keep Talia out because we can do Brick Break. I think we'll outspeed. No? Okay, well, it did minimum damage to us. Oh, Brick Break's not doing enough. Hyper Beam? Okay. That means we get a free hit next round. Who do I want to send out? It's gonna be Amadeus. Because Amadeus has a fighting type move. Drain Punch. Okay, it's alive. It's using Hyper Beam again. And curiously, I was expecting him to use another healing item, and he didn't. Kling Kling is done. He's down to, I believe, 2 Pokemon now. We have the advantage, especially knowing what his Pokemon are. Well, I know what his Pokemon are. He's on Vanillix. Oh yeah, we will absolutely keep out Amadeus. Because we can Drain Punch that thing. You're faster and you're using Blizzard. Please do not freeze. Oh. Thank fuck. Oh, man, we're not doing nearly as much damage. Come on. All of your low accuracy moves are hitting and it's driving me nuts. Uh-oh. Oh boy. We gotta send out Truman. Sending out either of my other 2 Pokemon would be suicide. We're gonna do Rock Slide. You're using Hail? Oh. It's fine with Truman. Actually, I think we have an ability that makes that better for us. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking... You bitch. You bitch. Thank God we lived. Alright, you're down to your last Pokemon in. Sending out Archeops. I'm gonna switch Pokemon just because I want to see something about Truman. Check our summary. We have Snowcloak, yes, raises the evasion and Hailstorm. We're gonna keep him out. My last friend, please share your courage with me. Icicle Crash. So much for our evasion being increased. Let's think here. He's being buffeted by Hail. Aishi will die to Hail immediately. So let's just send out a Ashera. And hopefully the Hail dies in case I need to send out HG. We're gonna use Dragon Breath. You are faster. Okay, we evaded Stone Edge. Oh, that is not enough damage. Is the world going to choose you and not me? I want to say yes. The hail stopped. I have to use an item. Because he's going to go faster if he takes me out than HG. So we have to use a healing item. I'm just going to go ahead and use a full restore because we've got 30. Probably putting it on HG would have been a little bit smarter. But it's fine. Because how much damage is Stone Edge going to do? Actually, you know what? That's a lot of damage. I'm going to go ahead and use another full restore for the safety of it. No, I'm going to use Hyper Potion for the safety of it. I'm slapping it on HG. Stone Edge doesn't do contact, though. Oh, I may be in trouble. I was really hoping Hail would be effective for one more round and it will take out his Archeops. That's what I needed to happen. You used acrobatics? You fool! HG wins by doing nothing! Everything's ruined. The ideals I held, the dreams Pokemon shared. Sorry. Zekrom and I were beaten. Your truth, your feelings. They're stronger than mine, it seems. Reshiram and Zekrom. Each of them choosing a different hero. Is that even possible? I mean, they did with the two ancient brothers, so yeah. Two heroes living at the same time. One that pursues truth and one that pursues ideals. Could they both be right? I don't know. It's not by rejecting different ideas, but by accepting different ideas that the world creates a chemical reaction. This is truly the formula for changing the world. After all of that, do you still think you're worthy of sharing the name Harmonia with me? You good-for-nothing boy! To start with, I spurred in into pursuing ideals. The reason we reawakened the legendary Pokémon now was to give my Team Plasma more power. Power to control the fearful masses. That at least was done well. After saying you had to put your beliefs on the line in battle to see which one chosen by the legendary Pokémon was the true hero, you lost to an ordinary trainer. There's such a thing as being too stupid. Add it up, and you are nothing more than a warped, defective boy who knows nothing but Pokémon. Zantok, I never would have thought the legendary Pokémon would choose a trainer like you. It caught me completely off guard. To change my goal, my plans have not been disturbed. In order to rule this world utterly, in order to manipulate the hearts of people who know nothing, I will have Ian be the king of Team Plasma. God, I gotta drink water. But for that to work, oh God, since you now know the truth, you must be eliminated. Rule the world? Wasn't Team Plasma's goal to liberate Pokemon? That was just a convenient lie that I needed to create Team Plasma. Use your head. What's to be gained from letting go of useful things like Pokemon? Certainly, manipulating Pokemon helps people expand their possibilities. That's much I can agree with. So it naturally follows that only I should be able to use Pokemon. You fool! That's a ridiculous idea! You can say whatever you want. A Pokemon, even if it's revered as a deity, is still just a Pokemon. Then talk. So what if it chose you? That doesn't mean you're a threat. Come on, now you'll face me in battle. I can't wait to see the look on your face when you've lost all hope. Zentalk. I won't allow anyone to stop me, no matter who does what. And now for the real final boss of this game. You thought it was older. You thought it was in, but no. It's Getsis, the true leader of Team Plasma. He starts out with a Cofagrigus. And thank God we have a fully healed team. We start off once again with our new dragon type, Reshiram. They're not really who I would have wanted to set out against Cofagrigus if I had the choice myself, but I'll get over it. What is the accuracy of Fusion Flare? It only has 5 PP, and usually that doesn't necessarily make it a good thing. Ooh, it's pure. Wait, what? The user brings out a giant flame. The attack does greater damage when influenced by an enormous thunderbolt. What? Wait, are these moves good for double battle? You use them at the same time together? Huh. Alright, well, since he's leading with Cofagrigus, I'm just gonna use our strongest move possible. And we're gonna use Fusion Flare, since I don't have any Ghost type move on Reshiram here. Alright, did half damage. It's using Toxic? Oh, no. I was expecting exactly that kind of move. Alright, well, fuck you. Fusion Flare again. Oh, choosing Protect. You've got Toxic Stall Strats. Huh. Clever. Unfortunately, a Fusion Flare. Beautiful. As tempting as it is to leave a Shira out here, they will take more damage every round to keep them off from Toxic. But if I swap out, that damage will reset. So he's going to send out Buffalant next. I want to send... Oh no. Ooh. I want to send somebody with a fighting type move, but my only options... Yeah, I need to send out Talia. This has to be Talia. Wait, I was wrong. What did Buffalon's moves? I thought it was rock type, but it's not. It's normal. Huh. And I really hope we outspeed. I really hope we do. Break. Getsis' team is higher level than what we've faced thus far. Oh my god. Shit. Talia's gonna go down, even if I actually, you know what? What I could do, if I want to be really mean, I can just keep healing Talia, and if he uses head charge again, he'll keep taking damage until he knocks himself out. This is a silly strat, but I kind of want to do it. Okay, use Wild Charge. That's still going to do recoil damage to him. Unfortunately, this does mean if he uses Head Charge, he will knock me out. I'm going to bank on the fact that he won't. Shit. I banked incorrectly. Okay, let's send out HG. Now if he attacks with Head Charge or Wild Charge, he's absolutely down. I'm just going to use Iron Head. Oh, you bitch. Full Restore. Right, that's the thing. Okay, we resist. Iron Barbs. You take damage from your recoil, and then Rocky Helmet. all three coming in at once, and then Power Whip. Come on, kill. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. What's next, Get Sis? So you know Hydreigon. I actually have a secret for you. No, I don't. I lied. I don't have a secret for you. We're just gonna send Truman. If he outspeeds, I'm in trouble. I don't know how fast Hydreigon is. Icicle Crash. He outspeeds. He misses? He misses! That Focus Blast probably would have killed us. Okay. Icicle Crash. He's using Fire Blast. Shit. Who's our fastest Pokemon? It's definitely not going to be HG. It's going to be Ashera. I'm going to just go ahead and send out Ashera. So I need to make sure this Hydreigon dies before he can use a full restore. I don't want to rely on her too much. Dragon Breath. You're faster? Okay, you're faster than my whole team. That's really obnoxiously bad. Oh, no. Amadeus. You'll be outspeed, but he doesn't have anything that's super effective on you. Drain Punch. That still did over half! Cool, roll a 50. Right, it's next. He's sending out Seismitoad. Heh, that's funny. We gotta send HG. Power Whip. Oh, Earthquake, I was afraid of that. Good, we lived. You won't. Ah. I believe he's down to... Does he have one or two Pokemon left? Sending out Electros. I don't have anything that's super effective against this. My best bet... I'll leave HG out. He has one more Pokemon after this. You know what? Actually, I don't think we're going to attack this. We're going to get outsped and massively just destroyed. I'm going to go ahead and use this round to throw out a Max Revive on... Ashera. Damn, I was hoping you'd use one of your contact moves so I could get the Rocky Helmet on you. Okay, let's send Ashera out, because Ashera is fast. Dragon Breath. Paralyzed! Okay, it still cuts off Crunch. Doesn't do much. Keep up with Dragon Breath. Okay, now I want to use a different move. We're going to use Fusion Flare because I think if I use Dragon Breath again, it'll be in heal territory. So, Fusion Flare. Guess his final Pokemon is a Bisharp. I could leave that share out. There's a reason I use the max revive on them. But I'm gonna send out Bernard. I want to see if we can finish this with our starter. Brick break. You're faster than me. You're using Stone Edge. You missed. It's over. My calculations! No! My careful schemes! You ruined them. What? I created Team Plasma with my own hands. I'm absolutely perfect. I am perfection. I am the perfect ruler of a perfect new world. Now, In, do you still think Pokemon and people should be separated? Ha! Since I couldn't become the hero and obtain the legendary Pokemon myself, I bear someone for that purpose. In. He's nothing more than a freak without a human heart. Do you think you're going to get through to a warped person like that? Alda, it's a waste of valuable time listening to him ramble on. He's the one without a human heart. You're right. He's truly pitiful. Now, In, I'm sure you have much to think about. I know you were not pursuing ideals because of Getson's manipulation, but because your heart was really inspired. That is why you were able to meet the legendary Pokémon. But I have no right to be the hero. Is that so? What you and the legendary Pokémon are going to do from now on, that's important, wouldn't you say? Acting like you understand. Up till now, we've been fighting each other over our beliefs. Yet despite that, why? Even if we don't understand each other, that's not a reason to reject each other. There are two sides to any argument. Is there one point of view that has all the answers? Give it some thought. I want to talk to you about something. It's about when I first met you in Accumula Town. I was shocked when I heard what your Pokemon was saying. I was shocked because that Pokemon said it liked you. It said it wanted to be with you. I couldn't understand it. I couldn't believe there were Pokemon that liked people. Because up until that moment, I'd never known a Pokemon like that. The longer my journey continued, the more unsure I became. All I kept meeting were Pokemon and people who communicated with one another. And helped one another. That was why I needed to confirm my beliefs by battling you. I wanted to confront you, hero to hero. I needed that more than anything. There's no way a person like me, someone who understands only Pokemon. No, actually, I didn't understand them either. No way could I measure up to you when you had met so many Pokemon and were surrounded by friends. The champion has forgiven me, and what I should do now for myself, or what I should do now is something I'll have to decide for myself. Zantok, you said you have a dream. That dream. Make it come true. Make your wonderful dream a reality, and it will become your truth. If anyone can, it's you. Well then, farewell. And that's the game. Pokemon Black has been completed. Of course, there is going to be post-game to do this decent amount. Which means after we finish this episode, I have to do some research to find out what exactly we're going to be doing and in what order. But man, so my thoughts on this game. I know I was very negative when it first released, and I spoke a lot of my negativity early on in this Let's Play. I stand by some of that. I still think Team Plasma is my least... secondly... It's in the bottom of the barrel for the evil team, for villains in the Pokemon franchise. It's not good. Team Plasma sucks. In, I'm not a big fan of either. I like In's his growth here at the very end. But leading up to this point, I just don't care for him. I understand, he was manipulated. He was led to believe certain ways, and it's what made him how he is. So I don't necessarily blame him for that. But I don't like him. Gets us with a good villain with the manipulation and how he gets into that point. I just don't like the whole message of release your Pokemon, but we're going to use Pokemon to make you do that. At least every time you battle him, I mentioned this before, he has a different team. That's because he releases those Pokemon after he's done talking with them and using them to battle us. Where his last team comes from, though, I honestly don't know. Maybe they are some of the original Pokemon that he was friends with when he was a child. That would actually make sense. I kind of like that theory. I don't know if that's true or not, but it would make sense. Something else I want to mention about In is his name. Getsis, first of all, his real name isn't In. And Getsis says that he gave him the name Harmonia, or more that he was threatening to take away the name Harmonia. In is not Getsis' natural son. Getsis adopted him when In was an orphan. Oh, and there's In flying away on Zekrom. At supersonic speeds. Where he's going, we don't know. But his full name is Natural Harmonia Gropius. It's a weird name. I don't quite get it. But that's his name. And that's the end. Alright, well everybody, we are going to go ahead and end things here. And next time, we'll be picking up with the post-game. We've still got like a third of the region left to explore. New challenges to face. A couple more? One more? Legendary to go fight and capture? Things to do. Place to see. People to battle. I'll see you all then. Bye, everyone.